Hello beauties, I have a Sephora haul. And it ain't any ordinary Sephora haul because I would like to call it the falling down the rabbit hole Sephora haul. It all started with one item and then the domino effect. The falling down the rabbit hole effect. So let us get in. I have some extra stuff that I want to show you, but I'm gonna leave it the best for last. But anyway, there's a lot of great goodies in here, and it is a kind of a falling down the rabbit hole haul because it started off with one item, and then of course it all just kind of culminated from there down that rabbit hole. So the first item that I picked up, which started the ball rolling, was the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I got it in caramel. This is kind of my holy grail. I do return back to it. I have tried the ColourPop one. I do like it, but to be honest, it's kind of small, and then I find I'm finishing it so fast, whereas the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, I don't feel that it's, I mean it's small but not as small as that, and I don't feel like I finished it that fast. And I can mix it in with my ColourPop if I need it a little bit lighter. And then from there, I thought, you know, I got a beauty offer, and for $25 or more, which this covers it, I could get a Drunk Elephant sample. It's great if you sign up for Sephora and you become one of the members, whether VIB, VIB Rouge, which is the status I'm at, because you get these notifications. Now, if you don't want to get them, you don't want to be tempted, don't do it. But if you do, you get these emails for beauty offers, and this is the one that I got. Drunk Elephant. I love Drunk Elephant, and I do love their packaging, I have to say. What this is, like a little shelf unit. Oh my god, it is so cute. Look at that. And then, so what it is, if you can see it here, it is 7 samples each of the c-firma Day Serum and the b-hydra hyaluronic acid serum, and so you get 7, and it's a shelf, so you get 7 of the c-firma and then 7 of the b-hydra, and it's in this cute little shelf. And the cute thing is you can use it as your little travel pack. You can also keep it when you finish these and put in your own samples that you've picked up from Sephora or elsewhere and use it as your little shelf unit. I love it. A little mini shelfie of your sample. I am so thrilled, you have no idea. I saw something where somebody was equating Sephora's new skincare line kind of like the affordable Drunk Elephant, and with that, of course, I had to pick up, I did another order, and I picked up some of Sephora's new skincare. Actually, I forgot to bring it with me. Let me see whether I can pick it up. I picked up this previously, and this is Sephora new glow peel pads, called Glide, because there's glycolic acid in this one. So I picked this up, and this is Clean at Sephora because Sephora needs to lead the way, of course. And this one actually is 99% derived from natural origin. So not only is it clean, it's also derived from natural origin. So that's great. Not to say that all natural origin is good for you. You can still be irritated from natural origin. So don't just assume because it's natural, because poison ivy is natural. It's a good example to say poison ivy is natural, and it can be, of course, very, very irritating. Essential oils is natural, but I can't handle essential oils. That can cause an allergic reaction for me. You can see how natural isn't always a good thing. Because I got this and I want to review it, I thought, seeing that it does kind of remind me of Drunk Elephant, but a very affordable version, I wanted to see whether it does have the effectiveness and the elegantness of a Drunk Elephant. The packaging isn't quite, because it doesn't have the pump jar, so you're not gonna get that with it. But these come in boxes, and they're really, really cute. It does remind me of Drunk Elephant. And so I picked up this for 3.0 3 oils nourishing moisturizer, and it has 91% from natural origin. Somebody equated this to similar to Drunk Elephant's Lala Whipped Moisturizer, so I'd really like to see whether it is similar. Of course, probably not as elegant a formula. This has 3 oils as opposed to the Lala Whip, which I believe has 7 African oils, but nonetheless, I mean, this is an affordable version. We do have to take that into consideration. I've had a little bit of bad luck in picking up some eye creams. Twice I've picked up eye creams that did not agree with me. One was way too thick and the other one I was actually allergic to. So I decided, why not pick a very affordable one from Sephora, and this is the Sephora HYI Hyaluronic Acid Brightening Eye Cream, 99% natural origin. Once again. Oops, see how cute it is? Well packaged. I want to do a video on reviewing this and see how good it really is. Of course, I'm going to keep in context to the cost. It's not on the Drunk Elephant hierarchy, but for the cost, it'd be nice to see how well it does. Because I made that second purchase, and of course, all my shipments are free, so that's okay. And I got another one because the beauty offer was still working, so I got another little shelfie. I am set, and then of course I can use the 2 shelfies to put my samples in, so I'm really happy. Because this was so affordable, I picked up the Sephora again. This is, I don't know whether it's new or it's been around for a while, but the banana cream mask. Out of all the masks, this is the one that is the most moisturizing and the most hydrating mask. So I wanted to try this out. I believe it has shea butter in it, and of course the banana is supposed to be very moisturizing. So I wanted to try something like this out. It didn't cost much. I think it was like the same cost of their normal sheet mask. So I thought, why not? This was the biggie purchase. I picked up the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Magic Facial Dry Sheet Mask. What is this hoodoo? Apparently on Canadian website this is listed as new, but when I looked it up on the internet, people have been doing reviews since 2 years ago, so in kind of Australia, Britain, so I'm not quite sure whether they got it first and us Canadians never got it. I have no idea, but it's listed as new for us. So, but anyway, I've never tried, it's new to me because I've never tried a dry sheet mask, and I really want to get my hands on this and try it. And even though initially it seems like the output seems expensive, apparently this is reusable. So it has the reseal here. You can use it 3 times. So for the cost of it, it works out basically to the cost of a Sephora sheet mask when you divided the cost into 3. And apparently I heard on the grapevine that you can use it 5 times. So I'm gonna try the 5-time technique. Apparently it was still usable, it still worked for the 5th time, so you'll get even more bang for your buck that way. So I think this is a great idea. I hope I don't have reactions because I do have sensitive skin and I've never tried something like this before, so it'll be very interesting. So I'm gonna do a review on this. I'm gonna do a Mask Monday on this because I'm very intrigued. Then I picked up some nice little samples. I'm gonna do quickly the samples first because I've got some real goodies that I got. So I got the Clinique, and this is kind of like a balm, kind of like a lipstick balm sort of deal. So it's a light, easy to swipe on, buildable. I like these for the summer because sometimes I don't want a heavy lipstick. I just want to kind of swipe it on and go. And this is like perfect. I'm really liking these type of lipsticks now. I think they're awesome. And then of course I got some nice little samples. I got these free samples. Both of them are the Caudalie Vinit Perfect Radiance Serum. I kind of thought this was there's a Radiance Night Cream or something like that that has a special ingredients derived from grapes that kind of acts like a vitamin C, and in fact actually brightens more than a vitamin C. One of the Sephora cast members told me, and so she gave me a sample of that too. I thought this was going to be the same thing, so I have to look on the ingredients to see whether maybe this has the same ingredient in it. I would be quite interested and I hope it does, because that would be really cool. I picked up these Amore Pacific eye treatment gels. I love these samples because when you pick up enough of them, one of these can last me at least a week, if not 2 weeks. and having like a little bit of packets of them, it's almost as if I had a nice little jar of it. I'm happy. I really like these because I can try them out, and also these are kind of expensive and you get them in these packs and they last a while. Hey, same deal. Now, some of the other goodies that I picked up. This is the Pharmacy Honey Grail oil. What do they call it? The Pharmacy Honey Grail Ultra Hydrating Face Oil. I was intrigued by this because I do like honey in products. I find it very nourishing. It's also antibacterial, antimicrobial, very healing. This has buckwheat honey in it in the form of an extract. Now I've still got to look up and research whether there's a difference between putting actual honey in it or honey extract, and I want to compare products and see whether most honey skincare is really an extract that they're putting in it, and maybe that's the way they formulate it, with an extract and not with actual honey, because maybe honey would degrade, but then honey lasts for a long time. So I'm a little confused. So this one has honey extract of buckwheat. It also has some lovely oils. It has the sea buckthorn oil. I did a video on that with the Fresh's one. Then it also has, we call it 5 flower oils of rosehip, the mosquito oil. That version of the rosehip oil is apparently even better for the skin, and that's what this one has. It also has evening primrose oil. It does have a little bit of coconut oil in there. With that, I want to see how it does for my skin. So I'm alternating it with my Luna oil at night, and I want to see how it does for my skin. I want to see whether it breaks me out, whether the coconut oil or the evening primrose oil. I'm a bit allergic to evening primrose oil. When I take it by mouth, it gives me cystic acne, whereas other people actually heals their acne. But there's a certain small segment of society that I ended up landing in where it will actually give you cystic acne. So I want to see how this rides on my skin, so I'm gonna do it for a little while to get a feel for it. But so far I'm loving the feeling of putting these oils on my skin. I just really delight in it because I know sea buckthorn oil is amazing, I know rosehip, and I know evening primrose oil is amazing. Great for the skin because it gives you a little bit of estrogen for your skin, which is, especially if you're getting older and losing that estrogen, you want to kind of put that estrogen in, and your skin can understand that and receive that estrogen via your skin. Of course, it's got the honey extract. So all these things are amazing for the skin. I'm really loving it so far, but I want to see how my skin continues to react with it. I picked up the Huda Beauty Neon Obsessions, and I picked up the green and I picked up the orange one, and of course I forgot to take it out of its plastic box. This is what it looks like outside of its plastic box. Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm sorry, but this is right up my alley when it comes to colors, pinks, oranges, yellows, almost a chartreuse color right here. And then I picked up this one. I love this, even though I don't consider it at all green. I'm thinking neon green, I'm thinking it should be all green, but I like what she did with it. There's chartreuses here, and then you've got these really cool lid colors married to it, and a nice little soft peachy coral here, and then the yellow, and then the other little cool shimmery lid colors. I think this is very original, and I don't know what it is, but it really sucks me in, and I'm looking forward to doing looks with that. So I am so happy. And then the piece de resistance I picked up on a gift card. The NATASHA DENONA Sublime palette, and my dreams have come true. I always wanted one, and now I have one. And it's so weird because looking on the side, you don't see green, but then when you do this, this looks purple when I look at it. This one here looks purple on the side, and now look at it, it's green. It's crazy. It's so duochromatic that when I went to the counter to pick it up, she was opening it for me, because I always make sure to look at it before I walk out Sephora's door, because I've had that happen where it cracked and I didn't know it, so I always make sure to look first. But when she was opening, I was at the angle where the green looked like this deep, dark black and purple. And then here it looks blue. I thought I had picked up the wrong palette. She went with me to the counter to pick up another one, and sure enough, it was the exact same one. It was just that the angles, when you look at it at different angles, it looks like a different color. Anyway, I love this because you've got the orangey color here. I think it's orange. Here, let me just show you what it looks like. And even then, you're not getting the colors true. So let me just look at it. Yeah, okay, so right here, because if I look at it this way, it looks different. What you get here is kind of a yellowy gold, but it's an orangey gold. And then this one is pink. And then this one is this, I believe it's like a white pink. And then this is the beautiful green. And then this one is kind of a soft dusty rose. That's what it looks like in a lovely peach. And I like that because to me this kind of feels summery. I'm gonna be rocking this in this summer. I don't care how much I glitter and gleam. I'm rocking this summer. It is what it is. I feel like I did fall down the rabbit hole, but that's okay, because I picked up some nice things along the way. So I hope you enjoyed this rabbit hole of a Sephora haul. If you did, do give me a thumbs up, like, and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all my videos. Make sure you hit the bell notification button, because then you can be notified for my video. And I don't do too many, so you're not going to be overwhelmed by videos, but you don't miss them when they pop up. And don't forget, rock your own kind of beauty and keep on going and keep on glowing. I will.